football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. So with 3 and out on the first possession, they'll have to kick it away. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Caught by the receiver. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best ever.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Johnson. Pulls it in, it's Branch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Powerful running here. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun running play call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hot over the middle. It's Flores. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We'll start off the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looks like he's going to run it. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Important 3rd down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Johnson. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. It's the tight end who makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Maliava. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he released it. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Moore. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. He gets loose. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. A quick shoot. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. He has first down yardage at the 46. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The Ducks will have first and 10 here.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's going to pull it down and run. Running through the tackle. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The shotgun handoff here. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Let's go! Let's go!
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. UCLA offense takes the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Iamaliava. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking for a gap. It's Woods. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Try to convert it to the sweep.
No gain on the play. First down for the offense.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup. He makes a big play there.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try to run it with the option. They'll run it here. Has the 1st down and more. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Now, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a 1st.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Ball handed off. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. With the catch, it's Moore. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trade. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Tailback with another carry. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first down, it's play action. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To the air, it's Iamaliava. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the punt.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Grinding away with a running game. Got the first down and still motoring.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback just kneels down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.